Now, let's be real here for a second. There are guys at 30 who still behave like boys, and therefore they get treated like boys too, by their friends, by co-workers, and by women. And there are also a few guys at 18 who behave more like real men, and those therefore are able to get more respect, keep women, and generally be more successful. There are a few habits and actions that separate boys from men, regardless of their age. So if you want to be more respected, more desired, and overall more successful, you probably should develop those habits. You need to take self-responsibility. Nobody's going to save you, and that means you have to accept that now you are responsible for your own life and what comes your way. There are no more excuses because you are now a man, and a man is responsible for his own fate. The guys who can't take self-responsibility will never be able to design their life the way they want to. And if you want to be in the driver's seat for your life, part of that is to take self-responsibility because you are the guy behind the steering wheel. Next up is showing respect. Kids, and also especially boys, can sometimes be quite rude or disrespectful. Maybe they talk over you, ignore you, or straight up insult you. A real man doesn't do that, if you ask me. If a guy disrespects others, he won't earn the respect for himself. So if being respected is something you want, you should respect others in the first place, regardless of their background or status. Next up is developing self-discipline. Have you ever seen a man who you really respect and look up to who is not disciplined? A guy who doesn't work because he doesn't feel like it right now? Who acts on his emotions in an extreme way? Someone who does bad habits even though they are clearly destroying his life? Only boys act like that. So if you want to be seen as a boy, ignore discipline. But if you want to be seen as a respected man, part of that is to embrace discipline, seeking to learn more. Truly mature and inspiring men seek to learn new things and make new experiences. I remember in school when no boy wanted to read a book or learn just for fun. But strong and powerful men aren't stupid. They seek knowledge. They seek to learn new things and extend their personal capabilities. And that makes them more intelligent, more desired, and more powerful. That's why making experiences, learning, reading, and all that stuff is very important for boys who want to become men. Building emotional intelligence. You know, sometimes kids insult you without even knowing or meaning it. I think that's actually quite funny, and often it's ignored, but grown-ups can't do that. Truly powerful men are able to understand others, relate to them, and show empathy. To be honest, the empathy part is something that I personally still struggle with, but I'm working on it. The thing is, it is important, and if you lack emotional intelligence, it can either make you miss out on important information, hurt others, or just prevent strong love or getting into a solid leadership role. The next one on the list is developing integrity. More important things that separate boys from men are their honor, fairness, and honesty. If you have no moral and ethical standards, people will respect you less. And the greatest heroes, like Aragorn and Maximus, who I actually made entire videos about their masculinity and why they are such good role models, those guys have values and they embrace honor, justice, and equality. And additionally, they stay true to their word. They don't say one thing and do another. That's what boys do. So stay true to your word, be reliable, and develop a moral standard that you hold yourself to. Another good thing is embracing leadership. Personally, I think peak masculinity is being able to inspire, help, and lead others. Of course, not everyone can be a leader, but probably everyone can lead in some areas of their life. It doesn't have to be the classical leadership of getting a group of people to do certain things, but just being a good role model and inspiring others to do better. Maybe your little brother or your sister. That is also leadership. So if you feel ready for that, embrace it and don't fuck it up, okay?